Hello Larry gang, I have hit 10,000 subscribers, so as promised I will unveil the mystery behind my feud with Barry and tell you a bit about my life. On May the 4th, 1978, my mother gave birth to me in a small town down under called Cessnock. My mother befriended Barry's mom at the hospital and thus started my life of growing up with Barry. When we were kids, Barry and I would always play together. But one day we started to prank each other in little ways. Sometimes it was something small like not putting ice in each other's drinks. Then as the pranks went by, I had to resort to more drastic measures by turning his toilet paper to face the wall. Barry did not see this as a prank and declared war on me. The pranks turned for the worst. Barry would swap my salt and sugar, so my tea would be ruined. I would tell the teacher Barry wanted to go first for speeches, and he would proceed to swap the lids on my pens, so I would accidentally use a black pen instead of a blue pen. I attempted to stop any interactions with him after that. We would only interact at family gatherings. Fast forward 5 years, we had just graduated high school. I had not spoken to Barry on friendly terms since the pranks turned bad. But he approached me and asked if we could reconcile. I decided to hear him out. He told me how he was engaged with his high school sweetheart. I congratulated him on his engagement and apologized to him for my actions towards him as a child. He apologized back, but he told me that he was moving away for university. We said our goodbyes and we parted ways. For university, I decided to get my bachelor in automotive sales and get straight into the workforce. My dream was to work as a salesman for Volkswagen, but getting a job there was super competitive and hard to get into. So I started at the humble beginnings of a Ford dealership. As the years went by I rose in ranks while studying hard to become an expert in Volkswagen cars. But then one day, it occurred to me that selling Volkswagen cars was not what I truly wanted. I wanted to service them. I applied for an opening and was swiftly hired due to my massive knowledge of the company and its cars. But just as I thought my life couldn't get any better, Barry happened. He, of all people, became my colleague servicing Volkswagen cars. Barry told me how his wife left him and took the kids. While working there, our superior taught us some of the ways of the business. I couldn't help but admire her over the knowledge and customer service abilities she had obtained over the years. I was in love. But I had a problem. Barry was as well. We competed for months trying to win over Gina's favor, but she only saw us as teammates and not as a love interest. One day we were asked to film an advertisement for Volkswagen Australia. We decided to do it. Here is the clip.
In the quest to be the most knowledgeable Volkswagen service technician of all time, two have taken things to the next level. This is Barry versus Larry.
Shouldn't you guys be working?
Versus Gina? Today's challenge, knowing your customers.
That's the 2013 Golf GTI. The timing was out by 3 degrees. (2014) Passat, 42,381 Ks on the clock.
That's Sarah Foster's Tiguan, her cat's name's Digby, Mark O'Brien's Old Track, his son just got his HSC, and Julia Kimberley's Polo. She just came back from Nepal. So, what do I win?
No one knows your Volkswagen like we do.
Go team!
During the production of this advertisement, Barry and I sought to use this chance to impress Gina and win her heart. I succeeded. Gina and I started to date, but that only brought anger to Barry. Furious with me, he started a YouTube channel in order to beat me at something. He didn't care what, as he was too deranged to think about what he was doing. Later that day I received a text from him saying that he despised me for stealing Gina from him. Knowing full well that I had won fair and square, I decided to do this YouTube thing seriously in order to help him realize that I don't steal anything and that I earn Gina's love fairly and without malice. What you have all taken a part in is me helping out a friend realize the truth. All I can ask is that you help me on my mission to save a lost friend from the darkness by helping him realize that this YouTube war cannot be won by cheating. And that I never cheat. I want Barry to be content with life and not be held back from his divorce and lack of physical contact. He needs to know everything is going to be okay. And that when he is ready, I'll be here for him. But in the meantime, this war is the only way I know how to get through to him. I appreciate all your help, and thank you all again. This is our story. I hope you enjoyed it. #LarryGang for life.